Now you genuine love, respect. You matter, you're worthy. Imagine pouring into an empty cup and someone doesn't see your worth. Imagine pouring into an empty cup and you're being patient. Imagine pouring into an empty cup and it's just a book by its cover. Imagine pouring into an empty cup only to get the short end of the stick because it was you that day. Imagine pouring into an empty cup and they disrespected you. Imagine pouring into an empty cup. They didn't know how to value your time. Imagine pouring into an empty cup. You pouring into an empty cup just to find yourself, only to realize at the end of the day, that empty cup didn't shortchange you because you found yourself. Because what the other person actually showed you was allowed you to self-reflect, to go within to love you when pouring into that empty cup. You was pouring into that empty cup because you knew how not to shortchange your neighbor. You knew how to show up for your neighbor because you understood God's plan not to shortchange your neighbor. But your neighbor didn't understand that, hey, I'm pouring into this cup for all the right reasons. But if you don't see my worth, I got to take my energy back. So when I take my energy back, it's for all the right reasons. When God allows you to show up in someone's life in the most healthiest way. God saw you when He's pouring into that person's cup. But that person didn't see your worth. But when God covered you, God protected you, and allowed you to regroup, not to pour into that empty cup, but to love you and self-reflect and understand why you was pouring into that empty cup, only to realize at the end of the day how your heart never changed, how you never switched up just because of one rotten apple. Didn't see your worth. That relationship didn't work out. That job opportunity didn't work out. They overlooked you. They disrespected you. Wow. Pouring into empty cups. But once you started filling your cup up, you found love within you. To see your worth. An even exchange. Not to shortchange yourself when it came to respecting yourself and finding peace within your day. To understand that there were better days ahead. When you tried to show someone that you wasn't trying to shortchange them, gaslight them, manipulate them, psych them out their thought process, that energy hit different when someone's not used to somebody being real with them. But God saw you. God saw you, God covered you, and God was guiding you when you least expected. When God placed that person in your life, it's a thought process for me. When you pour into somebody's cup, only for them to realize at the end of the day, they came across a real one that was willing to pour into their cup. Only for them to shortchange themselves. Because they're not used to somebody being real, genuine, and true to them. It's a thought process for me. Never judge a book by its cover. Third-party conversations ain't adding up. When someone is placed in your life to respect you, not disrespect you. When someone is placed in your life not to kick you down. When you're trying to find balance in your day. It's a thought process for me. How when someone tries to pour into your cup, you overlooked yourself. To disrespect your neighbor. It's a thought process for me. How somebody can kick you down when you're pouring into their cup. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. Wow. You were so patient pouring into somebody's cup. But they thought you was doing too much because you knew how to respect yourself, to respect your neighbor. You ain't want nothing from them. You just knew how to respect your neighbor. But your neighbor didn't see your worth. But you found you. When they didn't understand why you was pouring into their cup. When they overlooked you. Sometimes people are not used to somebody being real. They don't think themselves. That's why you gotta be mindful when you judge a book by its cover. Somebody could be pouring into your cup when you least expect it. And they don't have malicious intentions towards you. To bring harm towards you, disrespect you. But sometimes it could just be that person. Sometimes people are not used to genuine people being real. When someone is placed in someone's life, when they least expect it. When someone is pouring into your cup, it may not be the next time. It's a thought process for me. Sometimes people dish off their own karma to themselves and they don't even realize it. It'd be the thought process for me though. Taking someone's kindness for weakness. Someone's pouring into your cup. You could go a mile for someone and they won't even see your worth. You go above and beyond for somebody and they won't see your worth. You could respect somebody and they won't see your worth. It wouldn't matter if it's a relationship, family ship, associate, stranger in the street. Just don't shortchange yourself. Losing you, pouring into somebody else's cup. It's a thought process for me. Now you genuine love, respect. Have a good day.